So I came across this next topic and stuff here in DJ idea sharing, and it was this company. It was like, I think it was called DJ Six Figures or something like that. Excuse me. And they were pretty much talking about what DJs and stuff should make per the level of DJ that they are, from beginner to intermediate to advanced to expert. And they had like this, these charts that I'm about to show and stuff on here. And I wanted you guys to take a look and see if you agreed with it here. Now, some of these numbers and stuff I agree with. Some of these I'm like, wow, really? So just take a look at some of these right here. Take a look. So, whoops, I forgot. I'm supposed to be pulling this up. Excuse me. So how much DJ should earn and stuff. Here's your DJ rates. So for a rookie, for 1 hour, it's saying that you're 100. You would make $100, and then for 2 hours, 150, 3 hours, 200, and so forth and so forth. But I wanted to look at the bottom here to see what they qualify as a rookie. Now, rookies say no mic, no blending, no scratching, beginner level DJ. So for one full night as a rookie, they're saying that you should make $350. Now, I feel like this is a club price. This particular category I don't agree with, because I feel like these may be for a club. There's no way that could be for a wedding. Nobody's charging $350 to cover 4 hours or 5 hours of music. If you're doing that, you're missing out. You're definitely missing out. You're probably not ready for weddings and stuff yet if you're charging this. I don't agree with only charging $350. That's your whole Saturday. Your whole Saturday. So let's see. So for intermediate rates for 1 hour, everything goes up about $50 to $100 and stuff on here. So for a full night, it says it's for $600, and it says intermid has some mic, good blending, and some scratch. So I guess they're saying if you can do like a simple, baby scratch or a chirp and stuff like that, if you have a mic, maybe a corded one or a decent wireless one, or you can just mix songs pretty well, you should be paid $600. And I thought to myself, $600? Like, is this for a party? There's no way for a wedding that you could be charging this. But, 4 hours, usually in my area, I would say that weddings are usually from anywhere from 4 to 5, sometimes 6 hours, but average is about 4 to 5 hours. But I just couldn't imagine $450, for 4 to 5 hours of work. Like, that's a lot, because that doesn't include, setup, takedown, all the in-betweens, all the jobs that you'll be asked to do in between. That's not getting your worth to me for intermediate rates. But if you're a beginner, I don't know, maybe this is a platform that beginners maybe could start out with that $600 price range. But still, like, if you're getting paid $600, I think you should probably be DJing for about, I don't know, maybe a 3 hour or 4 hour wedding or something like that. Ask for $600. If you're beginning and you're just starting out, I think that's more reasonable. Now, let's go and check out the advanced DJs and the pro level DJs and see what they say. Now, for 1 hour, $300, 2 hours, $500, 3 hours, $700, 4 hours, $1,000. Now, these rates right here for the, full night, $1,200, these rates right here are the rates that I think that most of us, or most of the DJs who have been doing this for a while, should be charging. These are the rates that I feel like you should be paid for a wedding if you have at least 100 plus weddings under your belt, 50 plus. I even go as safe to say 50 plus weddings under your belt. You should be able to charge this now, because 50 is a lot of weddings. and I know some people do 50 a year, but that's 50 opportunities to get it right, to perfect, learn what works, do what you need to do, get it right. And now I think you should be able to charge for a full night $1,200. Now I'm hoping that the full night means that it went into that 5 hour range, so 4 to 5 hours. But look at what the description says. It says advanced, good mic, good blending, good scratch, and good with the crowd. When it says good with the crowd, I wonder, are they meaning like able to read the crowd well or interact with the crowd? Like maybe, because I don't see anything on here that says emceeing. I'm assuming that good with the crowd meant emceeing. But like reading the crowd, some good scratching, stuff like that, it's saying that you should be at that $1,200 range for one full event. But this one is what blows my mind. This one right here. Because I don't even know any pro DJs or radio DJs who are getting this amount as far as local in my city. Now, I'm not talking about the big name guys who have made a name for themselves stuff. I'm just talking about like you listen to the radio and it says, hey, DJ such and such will be at club such and such, or will be at this event. You know, that's who I'm talking about, radio and DJ personalities. So for 1 hour, $800, 2 hours, $1,400, 3 hours, $2,000, 4 hours, $2,500, and one full night, $3,000+. And what's the description of a pro DJ again? Good mic, good blending, good scratch, good with the crowd, and celebrity exposure. So you have to have some type of status. You know, you've got to be somebody. You've got to, in their eyes, you've got to draw a crowd. When they say celebrity exposure, you've got to be somebody who can pull in X amount of people every night if you're going to do a club, or you're somebody who is highly recommended for weddings and stuff like that. If you're going to be a wedding or mobile DJ, if you're going to do a festival, you've got to have a certain amount of social media status and stuff for you to warrant these prices. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, that's not how that works. Most of the time, people are trying to give you option 3, but make you do option 4's work. Or people are trying to make you do option 2 and try to give you option 4's work. Because when you get to do like for a concert, you know, I've asked a couple of local DJs and stuff here that get to open at some of these concerts, you know, what's the average going rate and stuff, you know, for that, because I feel like, you know, that they would be able to work a crowd. They would be able to kind of get celebrity status because you're in front of a big crowd. You're the opener. You're in front of a huge crowd, and they know how to blend. They know how to scratch. They know how to match and everything. But they're like, yeah, they told me that, you know, I could probably make about $400 or $500. So that's option 2 at option 4's work. See, I'm trying to figure out, like, if you're option 4, you have to be a big name somewhere. You've got to have a full name. Like, you've got to have, every place we look, you're on like another level than the average person. And that's not even skill wise, because there's not a lot of difference between 4 and 3. There's not a whole lot of difference, but they're just saying everywhere that they look you up, you have to be on a certain level in order to be able to warrant these prices. And I just think that that's just off, man. For some reason, that doesn't sit well with me. I don't think there's no way that we should only earn that. I think if you've got a certain level of experience, if you've got a platform and stuff that you use, like you're on Twitch, or you put out, you know, videos, or you put out mixes and stuff on Mixcloud and all that stuff, I think that should warrant the status of these pro DJs. that just should, because they're not putting in as much. They're not carrying their equipment. They're not setting up their own setups. They're walking into stuff that's already set up where we got to set everything up. And, like this show was completely set up by me. I didn't have a crew come in and do this. That's why I feel like they're getting prices just based on the fact that they have numbers in social media. And that shouldn't dictate how much money you should make. It should dictate it based on your work ethic. If you've got a lot of content and stuff out for people to be able to take a look at and see that you're a good DJ or you're a great DJ, that should warrant these prices, in my opinion. But you guys let me know and stuff in the comment and stuff down below if you agree, if you disagree, if you think that these prices are outrageous or that's crazy. This was just by one company. It's not, it's not Bible. They're not saying that this is what it has to be, but this is their opinion. And I just saw it and wanted to bring it to you guys' attention. But let me know in the comments and stuff what you guys think and what you think that the true proper earning based on your level of expertise should be. Let me know that in the chat down below. Nuts, man. Absolutely nuts.